Unit 12. A. Listen to the text. For statements 1 to 5, choose T if the statement is true according to the text, F if it is false.
Welcome to our weekly radio special. Today our topic is humankind's most incredible achievements, fact or fiction. Let me remind our listeners that we do not take a stand, we suggest possibilities and leave it up to you to decide. Having said that, I'd now like to present Dr. Watson, an astronomy professor, who will tell us all about one of the greatest achievements of humankind, people walking on the moon. As usual, afterwards listeners are invited to phone in if they have any questions. So over to you, Dr. Watson.
Thank you, Fred. Well, on the 20th of July, 1969, humans stepped on the moon for the first time. This was celebrated globally, and the astronauts that made this breakthrough were admired for the remarkable feat. It all started on the 16th of July, 1969, when the world witnessed the launching of the Apollo 11 spacecraft with 3 astronauts on board: Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins. Armstrong was the first one to set foot on the lunar surface and was soon followed by Aldrin. There was a television camera so that the astronauts' every move could be broadcast worldwide. They planted a flag as the world was watching in anticipation. They then took pictures of the moon's surface, collected some lunar materials, and carried out some scientific tests before setting off on their journey back to Earth on the 24th of July. That was a great achievement for humankind. There are some skeptics, however, who don't believe that people ever landed on the moon in 1969. They claim that the landing was set up on Earth, and what is thought to be the moon is just a presentation of what some scientists thought the lunar surface would look like. One point that supports this theory is that when the flag was planted by the astronauts, it was waving, something which they find impossible as there is no atmosphere on the moon, neither air nor gravity. Another reason for their skepticism is that there are some things in the pictures that just don't add up. For instance, the light and shadows don't match up. All this has increased the number of people that question the truth of the matter. I would suggest that the listeners do their own research and draw their own conclusions.
Thank you, Dr. Watson, and as I said before, we don't take a stand. Now, let me remind you that our phone number is 01223-578-857 for those who have questions or would like to state their opinions. I repeat, our phone number